Alright, this is Calabos, and we are playing Skybees, or something. Um, and it's Minecraft. Who knew, right? So, while I was waiting for like a million of things, because remember we ran out of redstone, um, I basically have been breeding up the redstone bees, and like all of the other things. So I did progress some of the things that I would typically have done um, on camera. I was doing off camera. Um, so I ate I ate a redstone honeycomb thing, so I count as having that. Um, so I needed redstone going, so I charged. So I put a flux thing under this. None of these have flux ducts, or flux ducts, flux plugs. But I've basically set up all of the item users and such. I have all of the plugs here. Uh, got a dirt stick around here somewhere. So it's pretty much as simple as this. And instant charge. And then we go whoop whoop. And done. That's kind of the plan. I am not so useful. Watch me forget to actually connect it to a network. So one of the things that we need to do is we need to make some pickups. Some of the hoppers, flowers. Did it again. And last one. I almost fell off the edge. That would have been really exciting. I mean, not in a good way for me, but maybe a good way for you. Who knows? So I figured out what the problem was that I was having for this one. You'll notice I'm not having the problem anymore. The block right there, directly under that, was missing. So I fixed it. You know what? I'm gonna leave that redstone there because if I try to pick it up, I will end up making all of the bees hostile and they will die and my life will be ruined again. So that's pretty much what happens. Single time. Here. Okay. Hold on. Ah, sneezing. Allergies are great. I love allergies. So the plan is, we can just toss this here. We need to make hopper hawks. So one hopper hawk is enough to go all the way around. So we'll put it over here. Yeah, I think we've got one. Not, do they reach over there? count. 1, 2, 5. So it must reach all the way over here. Are we not? Yeah, it definitely reaches. But this still has a honey level of 5. Weird. Okay, I don't know what the deal is with that, but so if we go ahead and we make what, 3? 1, 2. Oh, we could just make 2. Oh, that's not even a thing. That's fine. So we'll need some glowstone. Glowstone, random flowers, I guess. Need them to be what? Glimmering flowers? Stone. Here, I guess. Because we need the floating flowers. So I think we're going to need dirt and a pasture seed. So, grass. Pasture seed. Toss that back in the bag. Now we need dirt. Floating flowers. So, now we need a hopper hawk. So we're going to need 2 runes of air, 2 light gray, 2 gray, and redstone roots. Oh, no, I'm not using that one up. I need that. Rune of air. We need gray, gray. Light gray. Seeds. Stick. Let's go 1. That. Whack. Drop another one in. Boom. No big deal. Absolutely no problem. Drop these in. We'll get the floating hopper hawks. I forgot about these. Sure. So I'm going to handle this one slightly different. So I want it to line up. And the reason they're the floating ones is because the Endermen don't take them. Apparently, that is really annoying. By apparently, I mean it is really annoying. I'm actually going to put this here. And we'll put a dimensional chest here. And then we'll put this here. Oh! Oh god. Oh. So theoretically, anything that is dropped should appear in the chest. And these should be the same inventory. So when it scraps these, by scraps I mean when it picks them up, it should go into the thing. I'm gonna test it really quick with this. Okay, God, I didn't. Okay, so that is far enough for it to pick up. Sweet. Honestly, actually, I can just look at the thing and see its radius. So, I mean, I could conceivably move it over blocks, I think. But the entire area is already covered, so I don't care if it overlaps because it all goes into the same chest. So now we need to make another one of these dimensional chests. I still haven't figured out how to change the channels on them, but I haven't actually been able to look into it for a little while. So we're going to make another dimensional chest. Dimensional chest is going to require dimensional wall and a solid dimensional core, which is going to require dimensional core. So we'll go dimensional core. Dimensional wall. I think we need another dimensional wall. Now we'll go dimensional chest. Okay. So now this should be the same storage space as the other one. Collecting? Wait. Collect? Let's look at dim storage. Shift right click to bind. Okay, so that shift and right click on a non-dimensional chest to enable or disable. How do we change the channel? There's got to be a way to like change the channel. Let's make another one of those anyway. Maybe you can't change the channel once you put it down. Hold on. I'm gonna look it up really quick. Okay, so according to this, there is a GUI here. Owner, me, frequency, change, locked, idle, etc. Okay, so that's how we do it. We can change the frequency however we want. That's perfect. I love this plane. So what I'm gonna do then is we're going to get a thing that goes in there. It's gonna go. Okay, so let's make an importer. Right. Thing was weird. We need to set up automation for this. Importer is going to require a destruction core and an improved processor. What? So we'll need a destruction core. Going to be raw basic processor, printed silicon, and nether quartz. The raw basic processor. Binder in here? Sure that we have slime somewhere. We must have slime somewhere, right? Use it all up. Alright, let's do this. Slime. At least this is not as slow as it used to be. It used to be like ridiculously slow. Okay, so we've got slime. Definitely string in there, so let's go ahead and... Don't have more string? Oh yeah, that's right. All of these... all of the, whatchamacallits are really, really slow. Stupid pots. They're awful. I hate them. That is a terrible and depressing mod. It could be so much better, but it's not. Okay, we're gonna go put some mana upstairs later. God, that freaks me out every time. I'm thinking that we're going to need a new place for our our telescope to point. All right, so processor binding. So we're going to need some basic processors. So just gonna make a stack. We need some nether quartz. And we're just gonna make a bunch of these bad boys. So we need that. Well, that is less convenient than it could have been. I hadn't realized that I had so many of them. Alright, perfect. So now that it's going, it's gonna take a second to finish. So we'll put all of the redstone back, processor binding in here. Okay, fair. Either way, we've got one destruction core, we've got one of these, and now we're gonna need a cable. About find cable. Red. Where did it go? Yeah, there was a weird thing going on. So I'd managed to like turn that off. It got rid of that completely somehow, and I'm not sure how I managed it. I'll figure it out again at some point later. I really, really hate this mod. This, these cables. I freaking hate them. I do. I mean, I like cyclic, but those cables are just terrible. Once I can bump everything to mechanism, I'm going to. I'm pretty sure that we have a recipe for this somewhere. Oh my god, alloy kiln. let's get rid of that. Let's pop this back into the system. Down to the alloy kiln. I could have used a wand for. We're going to need a little bit of glass, and that should give us all the cables we need, so we're going to go. Sand. We needed what? One piece of glass? I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna do this. Fine table. Do we not have stone? Ah, check it out. See, it's working already. Pop a single piece of redstone there. That gives us the cable. Then we go cable, core, processor, importer. Boom. We now have completed a quest. Completely accidentally. Here, we just need the exporter, and then that will be that. We're going to take this dimensional chest with a frequency of 1. We're going to slap it there. Break that. We're going to go there. So now, what should happen is it should just automatically take everything. So we should actually just be able to go like so. Go, whoop, and break this awful thing. And reduce some of our pretty terrible item cables. And since the goal is that I'm just going to get rid of them, I need a trash can of some sort. Whatever. Either way, we have finished setting up that. There's power. There's pickup. It's just a matter of breeding some more bees. And I'd like to go ahead and set up the quartz enriched iron bee, which is basically just going to be us probably breeding silicon and iron. That doesn't make any sense, but sure. So we'll breed the silicon and the iron bee, and that'll give us quartz enriched iron. I'd like to go ahead and have that. We're also going to set up a location for it. Probably somewhere in this area, so that we can have, so it's not just going to be dumping randomly in a chest over there. But we'll take care of that the next episode. And I want to work through at least a couple more bees. get a little bit further as far as the bees. We definitely want a silicon bee, because right now the way that we're making silicon is kind of expensive. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. 21. So we've got 21 more bees. So I'll bring this out a little bit, and then we'll make 21 more of these things, and everything will be cool. So yeah, I hope you liked the episode. If you did, leave me a like. If you didn't, don't. Questions, comments, concerns, they all go below, and you folks have a great night.